Last Saturday's pouring down rain, we have bright blue skies inside Doak Campbell Stadium as Florida State takes on Florida in the regular season finale. I'm Lane Hurt along with Jonathan Shalacy. Jonathan, Florida comes in with a lame duck head coach, another disappointing season, but you can't help think that just like all season long, the Seminoles are going to get the Gators' best shot.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, you think about it, every team has something prepared for Florida State, and you got to expect that Florida does as well. I mean, you saw with the game that they had against Georgia. I expect them to play just as tough now.
You have to start with Florida State's defense. Last week, Boston College ran all over the Seminoles. You look, the exact same thing is coming in this week. Florida, they don't try to pass the ball. They don't try to pretend what they are. They love to run the ball, and they're going to try to run down Florida State's throat.
Yeah, that's exactly it. That's what they did against Georgia, and they were very successful with it. Boston College ran the ball 51 times in that ball game and had over 250 yards. So you got to expect that's what Florida's going to want to do. Recipe for success: keep offense for Florida State off the field, and you could have a successful day in Doak Campbell.
Yeah, you have to look, Jonathan, you have to look at the linebackers. I know Matthew Thomas is out for the first half because of the targeting call against him against BC. Can the linebackers step up, fill the holes? Can those big guys in the middle, can they get a push? Can they keep Florida from gaining a bunch of yards on first down and make them have to throw?
Oh, that's exactly what the key to success is. And I think the bigger issue is going to be the men up front. You got to block those gaps, not allow the running backs to have too many gaps to get it through. And if Florida State could do that, they should be successful.
Offensively, Florida State has shown flashes of brilliance all year long. Now they're playing one of the best defenses in the country. I know they've faced Louisville, they've faced Clemson, they've faced some really good defenses. Could this be the best one they've seen so far?
I think so, and I think it's the biggest test for Roderick Johnson as well. You can go against Fowler. I mean, this is a big test for him, a freshman. We'll see what he can do on the line.
Florida State's always been able to run the ball this season when it's counted. Can they get the running game early and make things easier for Jameis?
I think that's going to be the key to success as well for offenses. You got to get that running game going so that you can get those wide receivers open as well, because they have a very good secondary. In the SEC, their cornerbacks are second in the SEC for pass blocks. So, you know, it's going to be successful. In order to be successful, you have to get that run game going.
One or two keys for Florida State to pull out their 28th straight victory.
Stop the run. I think that's the biggest thing. You stop the run for the Gators, you can get your offense on the field. If the time of possession is right there, same to same, I think Florida State comes away with a successful day. If they don't, if they're behind in time of possession, I think this is going to be a lot closer than people expect.
For me, it's don't turn the ball over. Just like last week, don't give Florida a short field. Make them go down the field inch by inch. And then I'm looking at the matchup, Rashad Green versus Vernon Hargreaves. Will they shadow each other? Will Hargreaves shadow Green? That could be a heck of a matchup all day long. And of course, Florida State and Florida, one of the biggest rivalries in all of college football, 3:30 right here inside sold-out Doak Campbell Stadium on ESPN if you can't make it inside Doak. And of course, Seminoles.com has everything you need before, during, and after the game. Video highlights, interviews, and recap, and of course, senior writer Tim Linnefelt will have his analysis as well. That'll wrap up things for now. We hope to see you inside of Doak.